Dr. Leander van der Meij of Vrij University in Amsterdam is a testosterone detective. He's trying to detect the first stirrings of lust by looking at changes in testosterone in men's bodies.
What we're hoping to find out with this experiment, Ron, is actually related with flirting and courtship.
Even though he has a red light district on his doorstep, Leander prefers to work in a basement laboratory. His test subjects are all heterosexual men. Before the experiment begins, he asks them to give a saliva sample to get a baseline testosterone level. Next, Leander plants a young woman called the female stimulus person in another basement room.
Okay, kunt u even plaatsnemen?
The men don't realize she's part of the experiment. Leander gives them both a Sudoku puzzle, then pretends to have brought the wrong ones and leaves the two alone.
Hoi,
Hey.
ik ben Marleen.
Je hebt ook net de puzzel gemaakt? Jochem.
Hoi, ja, ik was nog bezig.
Well, we instructed the female stimulus persons to engage in a natural conversation if possible. So what usually happens is that they start chatting, they start, probing a bit, like what are you doing here? And what I think what we did is actually captured the first glimpse of courtship.
Wat doe je?
Ik doe de Social Psychology Research Master.
Oké.
Ja, net begonnen.
Net begonnen? Oké.
Eerste week.
Leander then returns to the room, gives the man his new puzzle, and leaves with the woman.
Doei.
And after 15 minutes, we provide them with another saliva tube, and they provide another saliva sample.
The saliva samples are analyzed for testosterone, while Leander also has the men fill out a questionnaire.
So after the saliva sample, we just ask them, so how attractive did you find the stimulus person?
Some subjects describe the woman as attractive. Others said, nah, she's not my type. But when Leander analyzes the men's saliva, he finds testosterone rises for all of them, no matter how they rated her.
Nee, want ik denk
Even when a man doesn't think he's interested in a woman, testosterone is preparing his body for mating anyway.
ik weet het. Ja? Nee, nou niet.
And we think that with testosterone, it's more like an automatic reaction. I think what happens is testosterone feeds back again on the brain, and it actually prepares the human body for courtship.
We hebben wel een leuke groep mensen. Heel diffuus.
And as testosterone rises, the men's behavior subtly changes.
Een heel mooi kasteel hadden ze gebruikt. En iedereen een pak natuurlijk en zo. En kan met
Their shoulders were perhaps a bit more upright, an open body posture.
Nee, nog niet.
Smiling perhaps a bit more, making eye contact.
Oké.
En mensen.
Echt?
Ja.
And we think that all these behaviors are actually moderated by hormones.
A lot of the findings related to lust have been linked to the hormone testosterone, where for men, for instance, merely being in the presence of an attractive woman tends to bump up their testosterone, leads them to want to show off in all sorts of different ways. You can think of testosterone as like being a gas pedal in the body, where once testosterone is being ramped up, it's like pressing the gas button and showing off and wanting to attract as much as you can.
Leander's experiments with male testosterone